Hello everyone, how are you? I am Gabriele, welcome to my channel. I'm playing Deinosuchus. I'm not fully adult yet, I'm like 75%. Yes, 75%. I am a fresh adult Deinosuchus. Now, I'm going out of Delta Swamp, West Delta Swamp that is. It's just southeast of Isla Spiro map. Every time you move a bit, you always want to use the locational scan. Now, in this way, you will know if there is any other Deinosuchus around you that is coming towards you. Now, I see no extra bubbles around using the locational scan, which is just pressing Q, standing still underwater. You are using it if you see those bubbles coming out of your nostrils, like me now, for example. Okay, I'm good to go because I don't see any other bubbles. I mean, the other dinos around me, which can be dangerous to me because they can either killing me on sight or just they are hungry so they need to kill me because they need food. But by the way, I'm getting closer and closer to a hotspot, which is the log. You can find other playables here, other terrestrials that is not semi-aquatic, so you can actually lunge at them. That's always a good choice for you to lunge and drown. I mean, it's an amazing mechanic. You should use it as often as you can. Now, if you have food somewhere, you can just wait for your prey to come and then press and keeping press the right mouse button, nothing else. Look, elite fish here. How can I use the lunge? Oh no, that's another Deino. Hello, you there, you little Deino. I'm going away from you. Oh yeah, he is saying he got scared. I bet. Now, what if I use lunge on this fish, but underwater? Can I? Oh, that was kind of a huge lunge. Can I? I will try it again to see if I can catch the fish. I don't think so, but I will definitely eat this fish. I eat a big fish, an elite fish, when you are 100% grown Deinosuchus, 100% grown. It will give you in between. Okay, this is another Deino. I need to be scared of that one. If it stays on the left hand side, if it doesn't get close to me, that's alright. Okay, otherwise, if it's not writing anything in chat, because it was not writing anything in chat, that Deinosuchus, and it got closer and closer to me, that is passive aggressive behavior. And in front of that, you either run away or you fight. You give them the first bite, because if you give a first bite, you are already in a good position, let's say. So here we are going for a fight. Well, not going for a fight. I don't think that player wants a fight, because otherwise it wouldn't have stayed that far away from me. Now I need to keep an eye out, because whoever has the first bite in this kind of fights wins, because you are kind of tanking each other with Deinosuchus. Nothing else you can do. Okay. What's at 75%, 676? Well, your weight is about 5,000 kilograms and your bite force is 300 newtons. Still 50 newton weaker than an adult Carnotaurus, so that's alright. Oh, hello, you there? You know that you have to pay the price for protection? Give me that fish. Okay, that was some kind of lag. Oh, thank you, that was kind of you. Okay, this is a good player. I mean, he knows that that player knows that in order to stay alive around a big Deino, you have to give them fish. That's kind of a good thinking. I usually do it. I mean, if you are a smaller Deinosuchus around a big Deino, you want to actually feed the bigger Deino first, and afterwards you think of your smaller Deinosuchus. After all, it takes 100 minutes for your Deinosuchus to get to the death stage, to starve to death, so that's kind of good. You always offer food to bigger Deinos if they are around you, and if they keep staying around you without biting, that is. You want to play on the safe side. The other thing is you just run away from them, but you never know. Oh, look, food! This is a small Carno that perished in these dire waters. That's alright. I'm gonna eat everything. I'm gonna eat everything. I need to replenish my hunger stat. Lately, I wasn't that successful at lunging anything, any terrestrials. Terrestrial players are getting always more and more careful, so it's always harder to actually catch any terrestrial. They do not fall for those fish baits. I mean, before they fell when the update 3 was out, but now they do not do that anymore. That's sad. Why I am watching down here below? Because I'm afraid of that big Deinosuchus to come by here again. Look, look, fish, fish. Oh man, this is a good spot. This is a good spot, most definitely. Okay, I don't know you, but sometimes when you go fishing, it takes a while to catch the fish. Alright, here we are, second fish. Well, actually third fish. The second one I snatched it from a smaller dino. It was a kind offering, a spontaneous kind offering from a smaller dino than me. What's that? That might be a bigger dino, that's aggressive. That might be a fish because it is moving slowly after all. I'm gonna wait because it's going towards... Oh, that's... Oh, it caught a smaller fish. Alright. Alright. Can I scare you? Oh man, if I were me with a smaller dino, I would have run as crazy towards land, but that's alright. Maybe that player was lagging. Sometimes you have this kind of lag, but I haven't experienced any lag, to be honest. And to be honest, very little lag, very little, and almost not teleportation. Well, very little teleports from time to time. So all in all, kind of good performance from the server. I'm pretty much satisfied. Well, Deinosuchus gameplay. Now you have to feed, well now, with the diet system, you have to feed coming and out. You have to feed with other dinos if you want to keep your Deinosuchus healthy, that is. So all of these smaller dinos will be on the menu. If you are a recent spawn as a dino, in these waters, you want to run on land as soon as you can. I mean, you cannot afford to stay in water that long. You spawn, you run on land, you stay 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes on land, hidden, and then you go back in water to for a drink. And you keep moving on land. Unless you see any terrestrial on land, you keep moving and staying on land. At least that's gonna be my gameplay, kinda, when I am a little dino. And I need to grow to 100%. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard because, I mean, Deinosuchus in themselves, they do not have any competition. It's kind of easy to play them because most Dino players are kind of nice. That's good. I mean, that's really good. I mean, it's really nice to have a welcome environment in the Isle. And most of the times, of course, not always, this is a survival game after all. Not always, but it's always a warm feeling, a nice feeling to feel welcome, to see other players around you friendly. But this is a survival game after all, and if you play with no rules in a server with no rules, you can expect anything. I accept everything. Mixed packers, I don't know, cannibalism, killers on site. I do not do that because I do not feel right, but that's just my gameplay. Others do it, and that's alright. All of us have different types of gameplay. This is a survival game after all. I mean, it is nice not to get just killed for nothing, but if you get killed, it is because you did a mistake. Very likely you were too friendly. You shouldn't be that friendly. Or maybe you were too exposed out in the open. You decided to get out in the open at a bad time. Maybe some luck or unluck was involved. Well, it is survival. It is not easy. It is not easy, in my opinion, to play this game. You have to adapt. You have to know the game. You have to know the right spots, where to go. You have to make some experience. And plus some skills or strategy, if you use them at your advantage, that's for the best. After you know how to use every single playable, so always switch playable. Do not play the same playable always and always. It usually is well, it is not boring depending on how your gameplay is, but it will give you better insights on how to play every single playable or how to play a certain playable, because you know how the Utahraptor plays out, for example, so you know how to behave with a Stegosaurus, knowing how Utahraptors play out, that is. By the way, if I am being attacked by a couple of bigger dinos than me, that is on me, that is my fault. I should be into hiding. I mean, at least doing the locational scan from time to time. I haven't done that. Like this, I stop, and I press the Q button, the sniffing button. So I stop and I will be able to see bubbles far away. Not these bubbles, by the way. These bubbles coming out from my nostril. They are saying that I am using the locational scan, nothing else. Can you see? Yeah. Yeah, those bubbles coming out from my nostril. Locational scan is being used, so I should be able to see any movements far away in water. Anything. Someone drinking, someone moving. Yeah, someone going in for a dip in water, anything. So you should use this scan often, very often when playing Deinosuchus. Above all, knowing that the diet for Deinosuchus is a cannibal diet. Just because Deinosuchus in themselves do not have any competition, so that's good for gameplay balance, I guess. This is just my opinion, though. All of us have different opinions on the game. I think it's a wise choice for devs to have the Deinosuchus cannibal, to have other Deinosuchuses on the menu as a Deinosuchus player, that is. Well, that's all for today. It was kind of a chill gameplay with Deinosuchus. I hope you like it. If you like it, please consider subscribing, put a like. If you know other people that might be interested in my gameplay, in my content, please let them know about my channel. Thank you so much again, and have a great day. Bye bye.